experience of 7 years in capital markets and banking. He is also certified anti-money laundering specialist from ICI. Currently, Mr. Jagani holds the position of Manager Regulatory at National Stock Exchange International, where he plays a crucial role in ensuring regulatory compliance and fostering financial integrity within the organization. He is passionate about ensuring integrity, transparency, and efficiency in the capital market and strive towards contributing and growth for the development of financial sectors in India. Mr. Mayank Gunani is a seasoned professional with a rich experience in finance and business development. Currently, he is heading the Business and Product Development Manager at NAC International Exchange. He has robust career with include key role in ABFL and IDFC First Bank as a credit and risk manager. He brings wealthy experience in the table. His academic achievements includes MBA in Financial Management, LLB from top institution, Gujarat National Law College, and having engineering degree in computer science. So he has basically MBA, LLB and engineer. He is a unique blend in finance acumen and technology insights to the stage. So I welcome CA Rajendra Nagar to present a memento to the faculty.
First of all, very good afternoon to all, and thank you Shikhaji for the warm introduction. I would also like to thank Anjali ma'am and entire ICI chapter for inviting us and allowing us to share some insightful about GIFT-NIFTY and NSE International Exchange at GIFT City. So before beginning, I would also like to thank Anjali ma'am again for allowing us to deliver a session in most difficult time, that is the post-lunch. So don't worry, we'll make sure the session is quite interesting, and we'll make sure that you have something insightful to take out of it, that session. So before starting the session, I would just like to start with something more interesting, like GIFT-NIFTY. The GIFT-NIFTY is main hero, what we call it is a hero of the GIFT City, because everyone have started recognizing GIFT City. Earlier, my learned colleague from IFSCA and GIFT City have shared more about, उन्होंने basically ecosystem के बारे में बताया हुआ है कि क्या ecosystem है, कैसा वहाँ पे सुविधाएं अवेलेबल है, क्या rules हैं, क्या laws हैं, वो सब वहाँ पे उन्होंने बताया हुआ है. तो उसी की वजह से आज GIFT-NIFTY जो है, जो हीरो है GIFT City का, उभर के बाहर आ रहा है. अगर वो ecosystem ही ना होता, अगर वो rules and regulation ही ना होते, या वो माहौल ही ना होता, तो शायद आप जो GIFT-NIFTY आज देख रहे हैं वो ना होता ऐसा. But again, I'll be covering, me and my colleague Rohail will be covering the story of our hero GIFT-NIFTY, but again not on the GIFT-NIFTY. जैसे वो हीरो है, तो हम लोग हीरो की फैमिली के बारे में मूवी में जानते हैं. तो अगेन हमारी फैमिली जो है NSE इंटरनेशनल एक्सचेंज, उसके बारे में हम कुछ थोड़ा बहुत कवर करेंगे, एंड वील बी कवरिंग GIFT-NIFTY. Before beginning, I would again thank you all for making NSE as a largest derivative exchange for 5th consecutive year. Yesterday only we received this recognition from FIA. So we are as 100% subsidiary of NSE International Exchange. So we take a pride in association with NSE. So thanks you all for making this NSE as the largest derivative exchange. We started our operation in June 5th, 2017. Since last five and a half years, we are operational in GIFT City. Our vision is very much aligned with the vision of our PM, that is, we have to be the gateway of inbound investment and outbound investment. By inbound, I mean any investors outside the India want to access the Indian capital market can come at NSE IX platform and access the Indian derivative market. As we all know that Nifty derivatives are being largest traded derivative around the world. So any investors outside India want to bring their capital, they can bring through our exchange. By inbound investment, I mean up till I guess 2020, retail Indian investors were not allowed to participate in the GIFT capital market because of LRS condition, because we had only derivative listed, and under the LRS, margin-based trading is not allowed. So retail Indian investors were not part of the GIFT city at that time. So in 2022, we launched what a product called a global stock, investing in the global stocks. So we have it, will be covered in the future slides. So again, that is a way of outbound investment that our retail Indian investor can participate in other countries' capital market through our exchange. Also, in FY21, we received this prestigious license of CFTC 30.10. Now, what is this CFTC? I'll just tell you this. Everybody knows that US is very much protected about its citizens investing, doing the investing around the world. So this is a license which is granted by CFTC to few of recognized exchange where their citizen can come and participate. Of course, our community would be having good contacts in the countries, in the US countries, basically NRI community and their relatives and all. So they can come and they are certified. They can come and invest and participate in the derivative and capital market through NSE International Exchange. So our exchange is CFTC certified. Adding to one of the feeder, in 2022 we received a prestigious award of Emerging Exchange Award from the Futures and Option World Organization. That was again a glory for us and entire capital market ecosystem in the GIFT city. Not on the derivative sides, we also have our debt listing platform on which we have dedicatedly listed of we have 45.8 billion of MTN program has been listed. If I talk about collaborations with global companies, we have tie-up with SGX for the Nifty products. We have association with Clearstream for clearing and settlement of international securities, and again we have tie-up with the Bloomberg for the market feed that is available readily on the terminals. These are the key milestones which we achieved over the period of 5.5 years. Starting from FY18, which was the year when we started our operation. Subsequent to that, we had launched our debt security platform where the companies can list their bonds. In FY21, rupee dollar contract was inaugurated by our Honorable FM, Shri Nirmala Sitharaman. CFTC exemption was granted to us, and listing of the ADR, that is, we talk about Dr. Reddy's ADR has been listed to our exchange. In FY22, we expanded our bouquet of Nifty products. We launched FinNifty and also the trading in the US stocks, that is allowing the retail investors to participate in the global economy in global capital market by participating or trading in the US stocks. In FY23, again was a marvelous year where Honorable Prime Minister himself came and inaugurated this much talked of the town NSE IX and SGX Connect model, through which the entire liquidity of SGX Nifty was switched to GIFT Nifty. Now everybody, like earlier before July 3, 2023, everybody used to get up, and those who are actively engaging in the capital market and derivative market, they were since 6:30 they were tracking कि SGX Nifty में क्या हो रहा है, उसके बेस पे अपना मार्केट कैसे खुलेगा, क्या होगा. तो वो एक चीज़ थी कि जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने सोचा था कि वी हैव टू बी द प्राइस सेटर फॉर द मार्केट. सो दैट वाज समथिंग मिसिंग कि प्राइस सेटर कैसे बनेगा अपना इंडिया मार्केट, क्योंकि अपने मार्केट का तो प्राइस डिस्कवरी एसजीएक्स में होती थी, सिंगापुर में होती थी, जो हम लोग ट्रैक करते थे 6:30 पे. वो दैट वाज अगेन अ मार्वलस ओकेशन फॉर इन FY24 व्हेन वी स्मूथली एंड स्विफ्टली स्विच्ड द एंटायर लिक्विडिटी ऑफ एसजीएक्स to GIFT Nifty, to this our exchange, and we renamed the product as GIFT Nifty. So this is the way our hero GIFT Nifty was born in the GIFT Nifty, in the GIFT City. Subsequent to then, as I told in my earlier slide, that in FY22 we received the award of Emerging Exchange Award. In 23 year, another feature was added to our accolade that GIFT Nifty received Most Innovative Contract of the Year award at again FOW event in London. On 28th November, we did ever highest volume, that is of 16.76 billion turnover. That was not even witnessed in SGX was last 2 years. So this shows that investor fraternity are very much confident about the growth story of GIFT Nifty. This is in a crux about the exchange. Ours is a universal exchange which offer all the product across all the class like equity, fixed income, currency, derivative, depository receipts, REITs, and global stocks. At our exchange, there is a cost competitive advantage, like my colleagues have covered in earlier session, that there is no CTD, STD, GST, which makes the investing cost very low. If I tell you about if you're investing, if you're trading Nifty in domestic and if you're trading Nifty here, the cost is 1/10 because there's no CTT, STT, GST associated with us. So that's again a competitive cost advantage. Longer trading hours, as Shwetang sir rightly said, in 6:30 in the GIFT City market starts. So GIFT Nifty starts at that, and we end at 2:30 in the night. So we have an entire cycle. We are covering entire investors from Japan to the last west coast of the US, like California or the west coast of the US. We are covering every kind of investor. So every investor is participating in the growth story of India. Ease of access, again, we have, there is more easily NRI or any foreign individual can participate in the growth story. They can register even without the PAN card and they can open the account with the broker. So even now, no bank account is also not required. You can directly transfer your account to the registered broker and they can, you can readily trade. Your clients basically, not you, but your clients who are situated outside India. There is no currency risk because everything is being traded and settled in dollars only. So there is no currency risk to your clients who are outside India. They bring in the dollar, take in the dollar, take out the dollar. And again, our exchange, the trades at our exchange are settled by NICCL, that is NSE IFSC Clearing Corporation. So this is the bouquet of the product that we offer. We have other than Nifty indices, we have single stock futures of 148 listed futures are listed that you see in domestic. Sir, just one more thing. Everything is available on our website, so please be with us in the presentation. I'll share you the link. You can download the PPT. Every resource material is available on our website. So let's be with us for the presentation. Again, this single stock futures, and coming to this Nifty indices, we have all the bouquet of Nifty indices, Nifty 50, GIFT Nifty Bank, GIFT Nifty IT and Fin Nifty IT. As Akshat sir from the IFSC told that there are 11 currency allowed. So again, on the same line, to facilitate the global investor, we have 7 cross-currency pairs listed on our exchange. So they can readily come and take the positions in whichever currency they want to. US stocks, the top 50 US stocks are available on our exchange. That is the first time on anywhere other than NYSE and NASDAQ, the US stocks are traded on any exchange platform. So this is the first, this is a good achievement that we offer, product we offer to our retail Indian investors. And many of the big names of retail brokers are tying up with us to offer this service to their clientele. We have dedicated debt security market listed, as I covered. Companies any company wishes to raise the money through ECB route, they can come and directly list to our exchange. Other than this, we have dedicated platform for sustainable listing. Nowadays, every company is more focused on the sustainable goals. They want to do the sustainable investment. So we have a dedicated platform. Any company who wants to list their sustainable bonds, who are raising the money for sustainable causes, they can come and they can list their bonds to our exchange. This is tax benefit at par. There's no CTT, no STT, no capital gain tax, no stamp duty. So these are the tax benefit available. But what this tax benefit give to you, that is, as I told you, whatever transaction you are any of the investors doing the transaction, the cost is 1/10 of any Nifty contract that they are futures if they trade in India vis-a-vis they traded here. So that is the point that we are trying to make with no STD, no GST, no stamp duty. So these are the benefits that are available to any investor who want to come and participate in the growth story of capital market of India. And tax benefits again covered by Shekhar are available in GIFT IFSC. Any entity is being set up, they can avail the 10-year income tax holidays, and other various SOPs are available. So become and part of GIFT Growth City. From this slide, I call my colleague Rohail to take it forward. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mayank. I would once again like to thank ICI branch of Ahmedabad, ma'am, Anjali Choksi ma'am, and all over present here for dedicating their valuable time for coming out to participate in this type of a seminar, which is one of its kind, because it is a different from what the traditional practice of CA is. I will show you what are the opportunities, etc. available. First of all, I will draw your attention to the differences. What are the differences between the domestic exchanges and vis-a-vis the international exchanges? So these are the basic 4-5 you can say differences. First one, as Mayank said, that in domestic exchanges there are various segments under which you have to register for each and every instrument. If you are trading in equity, you get equity. Then in currency, you have currency derivatives. In interest rate, you have to register separately. But in NSE-IX, basically in the IFSC exchanges, you have a single platform. There is no segment type of a concept here. There is a single platform whereby you register and you put in your funds and you trade across all the bouquet of products. So there is no requirement of maintaining deposits, margin and all separately for each segment. What it does, it reduces your cost of capital deployed for the trading. Second is the trading hours, which Mayank already mentioned that the international exchange timings overlap all the major markets, and due to this, the investors participating in this NSE-IX are able to time all the events which are happening across the country. Means in domestic, if the market closes at 3:30, then you have to wait till the next day to get hold of the same. Till that point of time, the market's gap up or gap down is happening. So you will not be able to take benefit from it, or you will not be able to save yourself from it. But whereas here, as there are longer trading hours, if something is happening in the night, if any event or anything is happening in night, then also you will be able to settle off your trades or take new trade on basis of that. Third is the currency risk. As you all are aware that in domestic, everything needs to be done in INR. So currency risk is always there, and the investments needs to be hedged there, which also involves the cost point of it. Whereas in NSE-IX and global exchanges here, in IFSC, there is no such currency risk involved, as most of the transactions are in US dollars, and also the IFSCA has permitted some other currency also in which transactions can be done. So we have a gap of that, and subsequently all these currencies will be made live. So you will be able to trade in other currencies as well, like euro, etc. Registration process, when I say that in here there are easy norms for KYC. For example, if you are coming as an eligible foreign investor, then you need not obtain PAN from the income tax department. You can directly come here and become client of any trading member of the exchange and trade. Cost we have already spoken about. So these are the various type of entities, foreign entities, which are allowed to participate here in IFSC. First is SEBI registered FPIs. These, you are aware that in domestic, any foreign investor has to get the license of FPI and then trade. So that category of investors are by default welcome here, and they can become a trading member or clearing member of the exchange, and they also have an option of becoming a client of any of other trading member. If they do not want to become trading member and deploy capital net worth, etc. So what they can do is they just become a client of our existing trading members and trade from here. Then EFI, as I said, they are not required to obtain PAN, so they can become a client of trading member without obtaining any PAN, and they will be good to go. However, if they want to become a trading member of the exchange, then they will have to incorporate a IFSC subsidiary here. And for that, obviously, the PAN and everything will come. But the client route is always available with them. Third is the NRI category. In foreigners, NRI category is there. NRIs are empowered to participate in each and every product which is available right now with the exchange. So there is no restriction from the viewpoint of NRIs. For residents, we have a restriction for that LRS and thing, that under LRS you are not permitted to trade in derivatives. That is why in GIFT-NIFTY also we are not able to get some retail participants on, because it is not permitted. However, for NRIs, they will be able to participate in GIFT-NIFTY. One more type of entity branch setup is there. So if any foreign entity is coming, for let's say if a US entity is there and it sets up its wholly owned subsidiary in GIFT IFSC, then that option is also available under above category, SEBI registered FPI or EFI. However, if they don't want to incorporate a subsidiary in IFSC, so they can also come through the branch setup also. But the condition for branch setup is that they need to be regulated in their home jurisdiction. For example, US entity is coming, then it has to be SEC compliant or SEC registered entity. Other than that, they will not be able to come as a branch. They need to come as a separate entity altogether. That is a wholly owned subsidiary route. So coming to the most awaited part of our presentation, this is the SGX Nifty timeline. You can say NSE IFSC SGX Connect timeline. In below here, it is showing August 19, the starting point. But what I can say is that the background work started way back in 2017 when the exchange itself was launched in the IFSC. In August 2019, NSE IFSC and SGX Connect got the nods of their respective regulators. Like NSE, at that point of time, SEBI was the regulator of the capital markets in this IFSC region. So SEBI approval and the MAS. The MAS is the Monetary Authority of Singapore. So both the regulators approved this Connect model, and subsequently in September 2020, we signed an agreement with SGX that how all things will go, what will be the operational agreement and all. Post that in October 2021, SGX Exchange, they took office space in GIFT IFSC, and with that they got their presence in the IFSC. July 22 was the most, you can say, important timeline, or you can say the event which happened in the august presence of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, where the NSE IFSC SGX Connect went live in July 22. So at that point of time it went live, but the thing was that entire liquidity had to be migrated from the Singapore to India, and that took a time of around one year exact. And on 3rd July 2023, full transition of SGX was completed, and that itself showed the investor confidence, and it was a feather on the cap for the GIFT also, because the GIFT-NIFTY is itself a brand right now. So people associate GIFT with GIFT-NIFTY. Reason being, earlier, as Mayank said, that people used to early in the morning they used to check CNBC and all to get the rates of SGX Nifty, and now the people watch this as GIFT-NIFTY as a benchmark for opening of Indian markets. It tentatively shows the direction in which the Indian markets will open at around 9:15. So with this full connect, it means enabled us to achieve the true objective of onshoring the offshore. Nifty was India's product only. Since you can say around 2000s, it went to Singapore. Singapore wanted to launch a derivative on Nifty, so they launched there. But over the period of time, what happened was that most of the trading was diverted to Singapore, and our product was traded in Singapore more than in our jurisdiction. So with this, what we have done is the ghar wapsi of this own product, and now entirely the SGX Nifty, GIFT-NIFTY is being traded from GIFT IFSC. So this is an important milestone. So these are just glimpses of on the left hand side you can see when the Connect was inaugurated by our Honorable PM on 29 July 2022. And on the right side is the full liquidity switch which happened on July 3rd, 2023. So just a few of the salient features of the SGX Connect model. This is the single largest pool of liquidity for the world's largest traded Nifty contracts. This product is regulated by IFSCA as well as the Monetary Authority of Singapore, so it is a very well regulated product. So it provides a global opportunity for entire global investors who want to trade in derivatives on Nifty products basically. So as my colleague said that we achieved the highest trading volume of 16.76 billion on 28th November, which was even not witnessed in SGX for the last 2 years. So which fosters our investors' confidence. Means post migration also, there was speculations 1 year back that transition will not be a success, it may be a failure, or probably most of the investors will not shift to India or all. But looking into this, we can clearly say that investor confidence was not only retained, but it was increased over a period of time. And today, with every single day, we are witnessing more and more opportunity, more and more interest of the investors towards this product. So recently, last year we won the award of the most innovative contract of the year, which was given by the Futures and Option World London International Awards. This innovation was basically on account of a different type of a model which is not being used as such in international market. It was a collaboration between two governments, two exchanges, two regulators to get this thing done. So we will leave this now. For now on, as I said, the GIFT Nifty is not available for resident individuals. So you must be wondering that what is much of a use for us? This is for international investors and all. So now for that, we have launched one new product, or you can say unique product in its own sense, which is the NSE IX receipts. Basically, these are unsponsored depository receipts, in which what we have done is we have shortlisted top 50 US stocks like Netflix, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla and all, which is very common among the Gen Zs, basically you can say, or everyone is aware about that. So what we have done is that we have fractionalized those shares into certain amount of depository receipts on the basis of different ratios, which I will show you in the next slide. But what we have done is we have tried to keep the ratios in such a way that you are able to buy a fraction of a stock within the range of $2 to $12. $12-13 is the maximum which you have to pay for buying a 1 unit of any of the available 50 stocks. So in this, the main thing is that who can trade? Indian retail investors are able to participate in this because this is not a derivative product as such. It is a cash market product wherein you will be buying the units of the currency, units of this US stocks, and they will be directly reflected in your demat account, hold with depositories in IFSC. So you will be able to view your investments, what is the quantity, holdings, etc. Second, person resident outside India are by default permitted. Eligible foreign entities, NRIs are also permitted to trade in this product. The main thing about this product is that this is a regulated product. It is regulated by the IFSC authority. It is that you can say regulatory sandbox of the IFSCA, which they have allowed this type of a product to be operational. One thing to note about this product is that the US and the Canadian residents are not allowed to invest in this product because US does not permit you to trade in the US securities outside US from US. You have to trade in US only. So, this is very interesting slide. It shows that what is the existing practice of the unregulated other platforms, how they are allowing you to invest in US stocks. You must be aware that they allow you to buy shares in fractional forms. But the thing is that US exchanges don't offer this fractional trading. They are the brokers, intermediaries, brokers who, what they do is they take money from you. They, instead of allocating the part of the share, what they do is they just do a book entry. They pool funds on the investor and they just pool a book entry that 10 units for this, 20 units for X investor, Y investor, Z investor. However, in our US stocks, that is NSE IFSC receipts, what we have done is the exchange itself is offering this thing. Exchange on the trading will happen on the exchange platform itself, and what happens is that investment will be in your own name, and the deposit receipts will be credited in your own account rather than a book entry with any broker. You will be able to see what is being credited in your account, what is being debited, how much DR you hold. Third thing, you will be able to get all the corporate action benefits. If Apple is declaring a dividend, then it will be automatically passed to you in the form of additional units, or you can say in the form of cash. In case of bonus shares, you can get the additional units. So the benefit transfer is proportional to what is happening in US. So that will not be any point of concern. You will get the dividends and all. Third is that, as I said that here only you get the shares in your demat, but in US, the actual holding is lying with your broker. So what happens is that you don't have any clarity on the fund, on the exact clarity of where your holdings are. So basically, from a book entry system, we are shifting to a demat based system, so you get your shares in your demat account. This is how a screen looks like. I don't think it will be visible, but I will show you. In the US, for example, Amazon is being traded at $130. So $130 is a big amount for a single unit. So what we have done is, we have defined, for example, a DR ratio of 10. Then in NSE-IX, the trading will be happening around $13. So you will be able to buy one unit at $13. You do not need to pay $130. And so this is a screen-based trading, so you will be able to view what is happening and how. So these are already the benefits which we have discussed. One important thing, that the settlement guarantee for these receipts is being provided by the NICCL, which is our clearing corporation. So they provide 100% settlement guarantee, and if anything goes wrong, then they will be paying you that. The third main thing which I wanted to discuss was the internationally sustainable platform. As Mayank said, that there is a lot of interest in the global ecosystem about the SDG goals, about environment friendly, eco-friendly. So what we have done is, we have dedicated a specific platform for raising funds for the purpose of green, social and governance related bonds. So what we do is, we channelize capital separately, and what we can say that we are aware that India itself is not sufficient to fund our requirements. Internal fund requirements are not that sufficient for meeting these SDG goals. So that's why this specific platform, what it does is that it attracts the foreign investors to raise funds from GIFT, and then subsequently listing will be happening on the GIFT platform only. So this what it works is, it works as a dedicated platform for a clean and green future for humankind, resonating with our Honorable Prime Minister's vision of net zero emission. Apart from this sustainability platform, we have our debt securities market, wherein normal debt securities issued by the big corporates, big PSUs, etc. are listed on the platform, and an estimated around $45.8 billion of medium-term note platform are established on our exchange. So this is the way forward. Basically, what we are envisaging at the next 3 to 4 years. Some of things are in the pipeline and will be shortly, 2024 we will be able to announce. Other than that, we are working on a long-term plan of 4 to 5 years, whereby we can launch some additional products to make it more diversified exchange, or you can say universal exchange for the investors. One being equity listing. As our Mayank said, that equity listing, government in July 2023, our Honorable FM announced that direct listing of Indian listed or unlisted shares will be permitted on the IFSC exchanges. So this is under the pipeline, and regulations in this regard will be issued by the government shortly. So we expect that in this year, if we can get some regulatory powers, then probably the Indian shares which are there in India, or you can say the startup entities which are unlisted in India, but they directly want to cater the international markets, they can directly list here with a lower cost, with lesser disclosures and appropriate disclosure, I mean to say. They can list their equities here. Second is the REITs and InvITs. For REITs and InvITs also, we are trying to get the depository receipt type of approach, wherein you will be able to get fractional REITs and InvITs portion and invest in the real estate and the investment in infrastructure trust. Third is the GSET bond index is there. Government securities derivatives are not there. So this is also in the pipeline. And apart from that, we have some mutual fund listings, sustainable products, other sustainable products like carbon credits, etc., which may be made available in future for trading also. Then we have a fintech hub, and Indian depository receipts is basically for the other investors. These are also unsponsored, though these are under the pipeline. This is all what we wanted to convey. So in case of any doubts, please you may raise. That is under the purview of IFSCA. They want to set up this fintech hub, basically which our Akshat sir showed you on fintech hub type of a building and all. So they are coming up with this project, but it will take time, but this is under the pipeline. NRIs are available, they can participate in each and every product. So there is no restriction on NRIs as such. Restriction are on the resident individuals which are investing from India. So the FEMA rules do not permit them to participate in derivative instruments. That is why. NRIs are able to participate in cash, non-cash, derivatives, everything. Sorry?
US stocks, then he can purchase?
Yes, yes. What I showed that NSE IFSC receipts, the top 50 stocks, they are available for residents also, subject to the maximum limit of LRS, that is 2,50,000 per year. Till that, that is sufficient amount for a retailer, basically, if you see.
Other than US?
At present, we have US stocks, which was launched last year. So we are envisaging that on the same model, we can replicate the same for the other stocks as well, because this is unsponsored. This has nothing to do with the company. You can directly take permission of the regulators there and you can issue that thing. So basically, you can say that European stocks and everything will surely it will follow. It will follow.
We would like to know more about sustainable products about Indian carbon market. Give us a slide.
So that is under discussion. Carbon credits, what we have heard is carbon credits, it is under discussion. They will be floating some consultation paper and everything will be there. But at present, this is what we have received. We don't have any further clarity on this, but we know that they are planning to be a universal type of a thing. Just like we want to be a universal exchange offering all sort of products. So IFSCA is an enabler, and they are very keen to launch these different types of product, because ultimately it will serve the government's purpose also of being net zero, etc. So carbon credits and etc. will come. Yes, surely come.
Yes. For non-resident Indian to invest in Indian stock market right now is only the GIFT-NIFTY. So I think no other product is available to him in GIFT.
For Indian markets?
Yes.
Yeah,
Indian
GIFT-NIFTY is there.
Only one product is there.
GIFT-NIFTY is there, Bank Nifty is also there.
Bank Nifty.
Yes.
So only to
Nifty, Bank Nifty basically.
physical investment is not permitted right now.
No, not at all. And for resident, it will probably it will not be permitted after direct listing as well.
I am non-resident.
Non-residents will be able to do it.
But right now he is available with only two products.
So right
Yes.
now, we, as I covered in the presentation, we have all the Nifty indices listed on the exchange. But right now, what we are observing the liquidity is in GIFT-NIFTY. But soon in this, maybe in this quarter or the coming quarter, you will see the liquidity in the other indices as well.
Even mutual funds are not available over here.
No, mutual funds are right now not available, sir.
Right now.
Yeah. But mutual fund, just adding to that part, the global mutual funds, we are like Spider, Vanguard, we are very much in talks to start that for the retail Indian investors, those who want to take the part of the global economy.
Sorry? Masala bond is basically you are raising funds in INR but listing them in US dollars. You can raise funds in INR, you raise 100 million rupees and you list them on the exchange here in IFSC. So this is masala bond. Masala bonds is denominated in INR basically. And for green bonds is that it all depends on the purpose for which you are taking the finance. For example, IRED is there. So if they are working on the renewable energy part and they are raising fund. So for green bonds, they have some different compliances which have to be done. So the utilization part is also there, where you have to straight away say that you will utilize this much funds for the purpose of green financing or for the purpose of green projects. You are coming with some renewable projects or something. So that is green bond basically.
Nifty funds? Do they offer better rates? That is one question. The question is whether how wide is your bid-ask spread?
But yes, spread with respect to this Nifty, you are saying? Gift Nifty. Huh. Global stocks. Okay. Okay.
Sir, for the this that you asked the question about remitting the fund for the bank, sir, as in domestic, you don't directly deal with the exchange. So in our case also, if you want to invest in global stock, you have to get empaneled or open a client account with any of the registered broker that is offering global stocks. So the list of registered brokers available, you can directly remit the. You don't need to open an account with any of the bank over here. You can directly do a transfer, real-time transfer to the your broker's account in IFSC. So that's the way, so you have to take it. You don't have to directly deal with the exchange in that part.
Okay, so unlike BSC's India NX, you don't have tie-up with any of these.
So we are NS, this INX is an aggregator. They told they are aggregator, whereas we are an exchange. So whenever you deal with the exchange, you deal through the broker only. So you need to open, again, I'll tell you, you need to open a client account, the client account with a registered broker with our exchange. They can facilitate you, they can give you the clientele account, and then open your 3-in-1 account, bank account if required, or demat account with the, as the security will be in your demat. So you need to have a separate demat account for holding this global stocks. So a separate demat account will be opened with IIDL, that is India International Depository Limited. So in that your demat account, in your demat account, the securities will be credited. For all these functionalities and services are offered by the brokers registered with NSEX. And sir, for the bid ask, if you want to track it, as the US markets open at 7 p.m. in the night, so you can go to the NSEX website, and then you can go to the global stock and you can watch the live feed. They are tight. There is a very tight spread. So you would be getting good volatility if you want to.
So basically we have the market makers also involved in this activity. So they keep on providing continuous quotes. So there is no much impact cost for you. Very tight bid ask spread. And secondly, we have also onboarded one of the major domestic players as a broker here in IFSC exchanges. So what we believe that they will be having the tie-ups, or they are in the process of having the tie-ups for this fund transfer part you are saying, with very less cost also.
The list of registered brokers is available on our website. You can go through it and you can decide whom you want to get empaneled with.
Okay, so separate procedure needs to be followed for
Separate procedure needs to follow. You cannot have a same account. You need to have a separate account for buying this global stocks. Yeah.
So one more thing I would like to draw your attention is to the opportunities for the CAs in GIFT. That is most important for you actually. So what we have observed is that in case of brokers, there is a lot of requirements of internal audits, cyber security audits, system audits, and for that CAs are capable enough. And if you have that CISA certifications, etc., then you will get a lot of work here, because people from Delhi, Bombay are doing the audits of these firms because their parent entities are there. If they get a localized service provider, then that will be of great help. This is what we have seen over the period of time, that they have a dearth of chartered accountants practicing in GIFT. So we believe that in case anyone is setting up its office, there are lots of services to be offered to the specifically to the capital market sector, including brokers, because they have at least 4 or 5 audits to be done apart from your this income tax or something. This is a very good area of practice as of now. Secondly, that ESG part. If there are issuers coming with the ESG securities that they have to get certifications and all, those who might be practicing in ESG, they will be aware that they have to give their certificates, certifications, etc. to the exchanges, to the regulator. So that work is also possible, means you can say. Apart from that, you can, as people are looking for some some type of a umbrella type of entity under which all bouquet of services are provided under one roof. So they don't have to contact with one entity for registration, another entity for their compliances, third entity for their SEZ related compliances. So what we believe is, if someone is able to, if some collaboration type of thing can be done, and all the services will be we are able to provide services in the under one roof, then that will be of a great help to the client as well, because it reduces the cost for them, and second, you are a single stop solution for all the services, so they don't have to run here and there for all these things. That is what I want to do, just convey. Anything else in questions?
If my broker is allowed service related to holdings of foreign securities, then can I invest in foreign securities through NSE-IX?
Yeah, if your broker is registered with NSE-IX and is offering US stocks, then you can surely go for it. And holdings will not be there with the broker. Make sure. This is what is the difference between the unregulated platforms and the NSE-IX. The holdings will be in your demat only. It's just that you have to trade through the broker. What I showed you, the buy sell thing, that you will be able to get it on your screen, what you are buying and what you are selling. No, but you cannot directly trade on the exchange, right? You need to have some broker in between. Or I will suggest, if you have a sufficient capital, you can set up your prop firm here. That is permitted. You are a resident, you set up a corporate entity, you come in GIFT, and you become a trading member of the exchange and trade on your prop books. Then that is also option available. There is no restriction that you cannot form a company and come. Because last year in 2022, FEMA overseas investment rules were notified, whereby it was mentioned that even if you are not from a financial service, you can still make investment in GIFT IFSC. That special carve out was given to the GIFT IFSC. So basically, even if you are not regulated in India for capital markets, but you have funds, so you can set up your shop here and trade on your prop desk. Then that is not an issue. And subsequently, you can also bring your clients. There is no restriction on that.
Thank you so much, Mayank Gurnani and Rohail Jagani, for rightly covering the GIFT-NIFTY and future possibilities. They have covered about the NSE brief, about SFTC exemptions, their products, tax benefits available through GIFT, and also the differences between the domestic exchange and National Stock Exchange IX, about the trading hours, currency risk, registrations, SGX-NIFTY, how it has started in August 2019, and the journey of SGX-NIFTY to GIFT-NIFTY till 3rd July 2023. So also the investments in US stock exchange, rather than doing from the unregulated platform through NSE-IX, you can do it. And rightly covered about International Sustainability Exchange platform, and how NSE-IX is looking the future forward about the fintech, carbon credit, and all other aspects. Thank you so much, both of you, for sharing your insightful information and accepting the invitations of the branch. Once again, thank you so much.